All right, it's the big morning. I've owned a scooter for a week and drove it one time home, and my friends wasted no time to invite me out to go for a ride. So, new to everything. Get the gear, get the right paddage gear, the safety gear, or as much as I have. Trying to get my helmet comm work in that I bought, and borrowing my friend's helmet, and wasn't really sure how to put it in without ruining his helmet, so I was running late. So it takes me 20 minutes to get to my buddy Steve's house, and I thought, well, I'm just going to take the freeway because it's 7 in the morning and there's very little traffic, and there's only one way to find out what this machine can do. So I hopped on the freeway. I picked up speed. I was keeping up with traffic, and I knew there were some bigger bumps coming up when when the 134 splits off, goes to the 170, and you can see people are flying by me in the fast lanes, but the car I'm behind he's probably going 65, 70, and I'm keeping up with him, no trouble. There's Mr. Policeman pulling someone over at 7 in the morning. Anyways, I was a little scared, but quickly felt that this is pretty stable, and here's the bumps coming up here, I think. Yeah, there it is. There's some transition bumps right there, and it was fine. It was like was really surprising. It was no big deal. And everything's new. I was exporting this camera, and for whatever reason it didn't get some of the keyframes, so it stays on this view quite a while. But anyways, I was thrilled that if I need to go a few exits on the highway to get somewhere, it's not a big deal. And it was a good cruiser. But yeah, it's all new, and this jacket I have, it's not the right jacket. I just had it laying around from a push scooter that I had, and it fits too loose. So, and I didn't have the right helmet, which I learned on the way home buying the scooter, and my buddy Steve's letting me borrow his helmet just to check it out. It's his second helmet that he has, and I did make a decision for a different helmet after this, but it was good to try a few different things. But I loved that backwards wheel shadow. It was cool. It's so funny. It looks like I'm going like 500 miles an hour. It's just the wide angle lens. It's all new, you know. I mean, riding a cycle, you're basically learning about gear. And you're learning about safety and which gear that's going to work for you according to what your riding is and how comfortable and secure you feel. And so it's a learning experience. And after that first ride home, I was watching a lot of things about safety and gear and padding and you know, there's the saying that you dress for the slide, not the ride, and that spoke to me. And it's funny, I mentioned it to Steve and he chuckled, you know, but I think people think about safety at different times, at different points, and my buddy Scott, who we're meeting up with second, I was talking to him, you know, and he grew up near the beach and everyone just rode flip-flops and scooters. Like, that's just what you did. Like, there was no safety gear. But, you know, this is cruising around Los Angeles with a lot of various skilled drivers, and my biggest concern was safety at first. So and even this, you know, all excited to go on a first buddy ride, but you know, kind of scared shitless at the same time. Like, I don't know what I'm doing. I just bought this thing, making it up as I go, you know. So
How are you doing, Luna? Oh, she likes my bike.
I wanted to take her for a ride. Hey, you get over here.
when Steve starts his Harley, you don't even hear my bike start because the Harley is so loud. It's so funny. Love the sound of that Harley. And my little scoot sounds like, scooters sound like dead cows. Because there's no gears to go through. It's just a rev it and go. So it's like sounds like a dead cow. I think this is where I make my first faux pas. He starts a conversation right when the light's gonna change, and then I take off in front of him. I have no gears to go through, man. Oh, it's so funny. So we'll have to go over the Harley rules, right? You never pass a Harley. It's all in good fun, and don't worry, he gets even with me later. Okay, you notice he's not talking to me now. He's watching the light so he can not be second to a scooter. He's gonna crack up watching this. Oh, there you go, Steve. Here I am complaining about my high seat height again, which I have now since changed, but I haven't tried the bike yet, so.
I want to lower my seat. I want to lower my seat so I can put my foot flat.
Can you lower it? Sure you can.
Yeah, I think so.
Take the padding out.
Yeah. It's nice to have flat foot.
Or you need to get some platform shoes.
Yeah, right?
Getting close to my buddy Scott's house, and I remember he lived right near the airport, but I just forgot the streets. I hadn't been there in so long. And then here we are at the Van Nuys airport.
Don't get off yet. Don't do anything. Dun, dun, dun. Now we know who it is. I had the same reaction to the mystery video, for the 7-second mystery video. It's like, is that you?
That's what I thought too. I was
It's like you only gave us 7 seconds. We didn't have enough time. I can't see you.
That was the joke of it.
And now you got this nice new Ingalls helmet.
Well, I'm trying it out.
Yeah, he's got to get his comm going.
Yeah,
He didn't want to stick sticky things on the helmet or something.
Oh, so
I brought it. I didn't. It has a clamp, but I didn't know if I could wedge it.
Yeah, you can get it in.
And I didn't want to break
on the
his
side.
helmet.
It's just a pad thing that comes along, and then the shell of the helmet, you could slip in.
Yeah, I tried, but it seemed it didn't.
Was it really hard?
Yeah.
Yeah, I barely even heard him pulling up. I said, "Is that like? Do I have a beehive in my lawn?"
What'd I tell you? Steve, he got back at me.
Hey Patrick,
Hey,
how's it going?
Good to see you.
Congratulations on the new purchase.
Thank you.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
It's
Doesn't
cute.
it remind you of the old?
The Ferrari, huh? I like it.
The guy
This
bought
was
it from.
this is how Scott got his start.
Oh,
Yeah.
well,
We.
his second start, right?
I mean, when I got the scooter from David Bruce, it was this red color.
It was?
Yeah.
I thought it was blue.
No, it was red. I ended up painting.
I drove it
black.
around. It's fun. It's fun to drive.
Yeah.
You have to get used because it's the wheels are so small. It's like, whoa, when you first get on.
Really?
For me, it was, yeah.
Interesting.
These don't look that much smaller.
Because
than
those are huge wheels for like a scooter vehicle. You know?
Yeah, yeah.
This
They're
looks
pretty
like-
good size.
It almost looks like a motorcycle. Wow. Fancy.
You need
Yeah.
the
Look
at
Larry
that
Brent tire in the
exhaust.
back.
Bye guys. Have fun.
All right, a few snapshots later, and we're finally off. Discussed riding order. Scott's taking the lead. I'm the newbie sandwiched in the middle, and Steve's following up the rear. And we finally come to our exit on Topanga Canyon. And on the map you can see we're taking Topanga to Mulholland Highway. That'll take us down to Cold Canyon, and then we'll cut across over to Las Virgenes Highway, and that brings us down right into Malibu Lagoon. And we're off. Okay, now at this point, I'm just starting to take it all in and relaxing into riding and starting to absorb the surroundings, the road, the feel of the bike, and the beauty is just fading in around me, and it's like the beginning of magic, getting a feel for cornering, getting a feel for keeping the bike straight, and just the cruise, and this is where the mind just starts to relax and let go of everything else and just focus on these tasks at hand. And it's like I've heard people talk about this. It's like a new way for your brain to start thinking. It's totally not like driving a car. You're like one with the road. You're paying attention to the road, like every step of the way. Like seriously, one little patch of gravel or one little stone in the road could cause big trouble, So there's that, and just getting the feel for the bike, and I tell you, I was thrilled. And we didn't even hit the curvy streets yet, but what they say is true, and I experienced this in real time, where driving a car is getting somewhere. It's about the destination. And you're thinking about the destination. You don't relax in a car because you're getting to the destination. Maybe if it's a sports car, it's different. I'm sure. But in a motorcycle, the ride is the destination. The journey is the destination. It doesn't matter where you're heading to. What matters is the road in front of you. And it's just a different mindset. And look at these. The higher you get up in these hills, the more beautiful it gets. And also, what I learned is the cars take the fastest, straightest routes. They don't want to go on any curvy streets up in the hills. So the only people driving cars up here is if they live up here or they work up here. Otherwise, who's enjoying these streets is the motorcyclists and the bicyclists. That's about it. So it's so refreshing. It's like an escape, a step closer to nature, but you're still on this thrilling journey. And when it starts sinking in, I just, almost overwhelmed with joy. Like, oh my gosh, like this is the funnest thing I've ever done. So back to riding, and you'll notice every street we turn on, it takes on a different structure of these mountain roads. And when we start hitting the curvy streets, I just start cracking up because I'm like, this is so much fun,
So fun.
It's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a nice. There's a lot of little nice curvy roads like that.
Yeah.
I'm sure you're just getting comfortable with that before you do it.
No, I was smiling.
here we are in Malibu Lagoon, almost to our breakfast destination. Thank you so much for joining me on my first buddy ride, part 1, out to Malibu Marmalade Cafe. If you like this kind of thing, please like and subscribe. Just starting out, it means the world to me. And share in our journeys, share in my adventures, and it's so much appreciated. So check us out, part 2 is coming up. And each week, creating more adventures. And my challenge to you is find your adventure, whatever it may be, big or small, day or night. Isn't this what life is all about anyways? Thanks again. Crabby Dad. Catch you on the flip side.
We made it.
Yeah. Malibu. The Malibu hood.
I was telling Scott, by later tonight, you'll have all this footage edited and you'll have a whole music score to the...
That's the idea, man.